It's gotta be enough. Ah, I've been sitting here reading and reading and clicking and clicking. And, alright, let's do this. So, we are. I don't know, a whole bunch of time passed. Alright, I'm gonna set you to. I tested a few different things like wood cutting and they were useless. I'm just gonna let you do push ups for a minute while I sort this out. Okay, so. I bought a lot of wooden caskets until I got to 1.9. Why did I push it this far, you might ask? So I can purchase another upgrade to the land. At this point, I got past 1.72 was what I needed for a whole bunch of things. But specifically, I went ahead and got to the next land purchase. It's not enough to take my earns any further, not for a while. I'm not going to wait that long. I also stored up a bunch of extra because I figured, hey, wooden bookcases. Look at that, now my knowledge can get really big. And aromatic carpets. Hmm, I need mana to make these. Anyway, I didn't make as many of them anyway, just a little bit. I figure a little bit more couldn't hurt, eh? So, more energy regen. We need more health regen. And that's going to be over here. So, might as well. Hold on a second. You can put this back on now. It's interesting. I could actually buy all the wood. Like, our income has gotten pretty crazy. This salesman task is insane. This is where the money was all along. But anyway, I could buy some of these talismans here as well. I think that would be good. It's annoyingly hiding things from me. What is that? What stat is that hidden behind health? Hold on, maybe if I big it for a second. Knowledge! Oh, that's easy. Okay, one second. Go over here, say... Where's read books? Read the books! Then, let me go over here again. Ah! The charity quiz champion. Today you met with a man who used to cross paths with frequently at the free food distribution point. Obviously your paths have diverged since then, but the man hasn't forgotten how you changed clothes 3 times to look like a different person, and shared the extra portions. So he informed you about a charity quiz being held among the homeless, where prizes were offered, specifically free education and accommodation for a while. You thought about refusing since you left times of poverty far behind, but your thirst for victory convinced you to find your old shirt and dress up as a destitute street singer. And so you answered all 30 questions, and in anticipation of the award, you step on the stage. But something went wrong. The local librarian who was awarding medals recognized you. Instead of medals, punches awaited you. Though your self-admiration didn't suffer from this, you won and winners aren't to be judged. Why? So what did you do to the local librarian that he wanted to punch you? Does the local librarian recognize you're not homeless anymore? Well, we've had a tent for a really, really long time. I don't know. I am mildly confused. Alright, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I would like these talismans, please. Oh, have I run out of knowledge before I ran out of wood? Oh, well, how about that? Let's go back to reading the books. Alright. So this has been a pretty massive upgrade, I think. All around. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the limit for that. Now, I can't afford... There's some things I can afford and some things I cannot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to specifically upgrade. I want a lot of things. I'm going to upgrade the sofa, and then I'm going to max out the gym. Come on. Come on, money, fill in faster. Well, at this point, I have to make a decision. What am I willing to give up? I don't need rest efficiency. Let's see. Anything that gives rest efficiency can be pitched because I never rest. Okay, there we go. All those are out. That will let us get more personal gym. Oh no, I can't afford the rest of the gyms. Darn. Well, I could have a chemistry lab, a master's table, spell analyzer, herbalist's rack, or tool workshop. Alright, that's all I can get out of that. Oh no, I can go a little further. Oh, no, nope, we're out of living space still. Darn. Also, I noticed the herb plantation was actually 3, not 10. I misread it. And you know what? I don't need it. We'll build those later. Oh, I can have another wooden talisman. Sure, I'll take that. Okay. Tools workshop. Good. I need more of this. Do I need money for any... No, I do need money to buy that. Oh, hey, soil types handbook. Oh, yeah, purchase land. There we go. Yes! That's what we needed. Okay. Let's get ourselves more tool workshop. Bing! Okay, that's as far as we can go for now. But that's pretty good, I think. Yeah, okay. Soil types handbook. Sure, why not? Might as well get this. And then we're going to switch gears again. I can turn off the moneymaker into other spells. Oh, what's this? Property just got a new tick. What did we gain? A fertilizing station. Later. Later we'll get into planting. For now, we're not a farmer. We're, well, a beggar. And a used car salesman. Pick which one you respect more. Okay. Now, all those extra carpets mean I can get away with train stamina non-stop. Which is pretty good. But stamina doesn't unlock anything. Strength would, though, so we need a little bit more strength so we can activate quarrying. Maybe we can use nails for something, or rocks for something. Let's see, nail standing. Even with my new upgrades, that's not gonna do. And this one, for social learning, I can also keep this one running non-stop. Very cool. Alright, give me quarrying real quick. And then I really want to go all in on finding all the herbs. Oh yeah, if we're going to be finding herbs, you know what I don't need? This. This spell here. This one is for gathering herbs. Let's start leveling you up. And I'm gonna let you cast this for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Get that running. Okay. So, with that in play, yeah, I want to get really into the potions and stuff. But this quarrying thing, this might do something interesting. There you go. Have yourself a little physical discount. Well, 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 if it isn't quarrying, which produces stone but is bad for my health? I see. Rocks! Why, yes. Just what I needed. Okay, we now have some rocks. Shop! Stone Refinement Manual. Yeah, I'll buy it. Okay, I can now buy... Okay, I can buy stone bricks, rubies, and sapphires, apparently. Now, what's all of this about? No new buildings. Okay, ruby pendant. Uh-huh. Vitality talisman. This is also rubies. Sapphire ring. Sapphire pendant. Okay, these are very good. We need these. Structures. Let's see. So we already know about that. Dry storage. Living space. I need bricks. A well. Plantations efficiency. An underground cellar. Ho! There it is! Well, well, well. Do we want to craft bricks and things? No. No, we don't. Because we have a better way. The way of money. I'm going to turn this back on. I'm going to reach over here and turn Salesman back on. All while we're still leveling the spell for gathering herbs. Okay. And then I'm going to go over to the shop, and I'm just going to be like, I buy bricks. Yeah. Oh, these are expensive, aren't they? Okay. I buy them anyway. And then I just kind of go over to my workshop, no, my property, and I say, hey, ruby pendant, that sounds good. Vitality sounds great. Sapphire, all these sound good. But what I really think I need is dry storage. The underground cellar doesn't take any space at all. We're about to go running out to do a whole bunch of herb gathering, so I probably need more drying racks as well. Yeah, we definitely need more drying racks. It's better to refine them myself. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'll leave it running like this. And we'll see how many rubies and sapphires we get. Well, what I'm really focused on... I don't have any stone furniture? Oh. I can't do anything about this at the moment. Oh, hey, there's a hut level. Okay, that's good. Alright, that'll give me one more, but, you know, it's something. Hmm. Can I get another drying rack? No, I just need space. I might just disassemble a whole bunch of junk. I might just decide I don't need a whole lot of this so that I can go all in on herbs and then go nuts for a while and then shut that all down and go back to normal. Maybe. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm back to buying things from the shop for a while. Shit. I'm gonna be here for a bit. Alright, whatever. This is fine. I can't stay up all that much longer, though, so I don't know how much further I'm really gonna get. I want to leave it just gathering herbs, though, overnight. I just wanted to gather so many herbs. When did this become 3 million? Oh, right. How could I forget what I'm doing? That's right! Suddenly, I might be able to buy things again. Including land. Ah, yes. Very good. Ha ha ha. Oop. Almost. There it goes. Yeah, I need to get this over 200. Yeah. I don't know that the XP gain is all that important, but physical training and the energy and health cap, those I definitely do want. I'll buy another bookcase just because I can. See, yeah, I'm just gonna buy rocks for a long time. Okay, not a very long time, but for a bit. I don't know, I can give this half an hour, I guess. Actually, the intervals I have to click have been slowed down a ton because I have so much so much coin cap now. In fact, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did. I got the option, and how could I resist? It's all coming together. How are you guys doing over here? Cardio training. I might specifically target these 4 stats at some point soon. Specifically them, because their unlocks might be the most important things. Perhaps. Okay, I think I have way more rocks than I need, as well as other things. Let's find out. Underground cellar. How far can we go? Oh, that was it. Jeez, 1,000 for just... anyway, it got expensive. But that's okay. Alright, next up, we'll go over to our accessories. I didn't buy that many regular rocks. I'm honestly surprised we got this far. Wow. That's some pretty big boosts. Only 3 for the next? That's not bad at all. Well, how about that? That's actually pretty good. I'm Kind of impressed. All right, cool. Uh, yeah, okay. Let me see. As we continue chewing through our materials here. Well, now I can buy more things. Let's get something that'll help us gather herbs. No, I can't afford it. God, it's not even that far off. I need this. I need it. I must has. Let's learn paperworking and see what that unlocks for us. Also, I need to spend this. Let me see. Apply. I'll take that real quick. Yeah, no, it's quite a massive difference this has made in my storage capacity. How did I have that many rocks? Let's not ask how I stored that many rocks. Apparently only furniture and farm fields take up space, not giant mountains of rock. Oh, coins take up space too. Can't forget that. All right, paperwork. Oh, yesterday you came to the shop hoping to buy your 8th notebook this week. The shopkeeper looked at you in surprise, doubting that you were really using them for their intended purpose. As it turned out, you'd bought out the entire stock. Disappointed, you went home to try to lay out notes with stones under your house. Satisfied with your ingenuity and the money saved on notebooks, you went to sleep. However, what disappointment awaited you in the morning! It had rained heavily in the night. In the place of your notes, there was a large puddle in which the neighbor's pig was happily splashing around. Looks like you'll have to take the paper supply situation into your own hands, you decided, and stocked up on a manual for creating your own paper. Have you ever read A Sentence of a Bookworm? Making paper's harder than it seems. Ink craft. Oh, a billion. Billion! See, the shopkeeper must fear us. We're storing all of these coins because he can't figure out how to trade for gold or silver or something that could be contained more easily. He pays for all of his goods in pennies, which wasn't a big deal before, but now that he's buying things that cost thousands, thousands of dollars, and soon to be, oh my gosh, amounts of dollars, and paying for it entirely in pennies. Yes, indeed, the shopkeeper must live in terror. Terror, I say. Okay, what new things? Accessories. Scroll. Scroll of wisdom. Charm of recovery magic. Scroll of persuasion. This one requires me to smear moss on the page. Huh. Okay. Crafting paper. Yeah, no more refined the wood. Okay, we go back to the shop. Oops, I meant to just buy wood. Oh, I could just buy the paper directly. I mean, just buy some paper. Okay. So, Scroll of Wisdom. I think this is going to give me knowledge regeneration. It did. This is actually something I've wanted for a while. I mean, it's very, very, very slight. It's very, very slight, but you know what? I'm happy to have it. I don't have any aloe vera, and I certainly don't have any knowledgeable mosses right now. Well, a little knowledge regen, and I can fix that up later. I don't really need knowledge regen at the moment. I just want it. Okay. You almost pick that up. Okay, what we really need is we need just a... man, I want this. Paper enhancement. Yeah. No, I want this. And that. But that one's, you know. Oh. Oh, what's this? I can have this. All I need do is read some books. That's the only secret to unlocking the Apprentice Handbook. Okay, what did that do for me, though? Coring is basically worthless because buying rocks is way better. Read the Apprentice's Notebook. Spell reading improves your spell learning rate. Well, this will level up very quickly indeed. Well, how about that? A new stat appears. What is my spell learning rate, though? What's that actually mean? Hmm. Hmm. Does that mean I gain XP faster, I guess? Huh. Well, I think I'm done making money. I think I'm going to turn this spell off, and I'm going to turn this spell up. And I'm going to... I need my health regen to just be a little bit better. Remind me, what does the recovery stat do? That's what I thought. So if I just stand on nails... We need to level up a bunch of stuff. Alright, is this enough? Can I just begin gathering yet? It's so close. Okay, just a little more standing on nails. How about now? Ah! There we go. That was enough. Okay, we can just purely gather and get away with it. Ah. I want to see how this affects my stamina real quick. Believe it or not, the energy holds up. Huh. Okay, so we've got a bunch of bonuses that should be helping us. What I should actually want are... Oh, I'm going to need some more coins, huh? Yes, I will. I need a bunch of drying racks, and I need... Okay, there we go. Dry storage. So I have spent a ton... Yeah, I can leave everything else alone. I've spent a ton on dry storage. I'm going to go over here. We're just gonna buy drying racks. Yeah. Let's just buy drying racks. Well, you can really feel when that spell's not on, huh? Let's cast that again. There you go. That's right. Fill her up. Can we just put these always on now and not have them even... Because they're basically free at this point. Candles and Brightleaf. Can we just assume they're always active and not have to bother tinkering with it? Anyway. Alright, where was I? Yes. Drying racks. Okay, our herbs gathered should be massively multiplied. And I'll just leave it just gathering herbs. I suppose I could let this refill, but I'm not gonna. Okay, this is getting a bit expensive. I'll get one more. Yeah, I'll get one more. One more drying rack. And then we just leave it gathering. Gathering, gathering, gathering. And you know what it's going to do? It's going to get a lot. It's going to get a massive amount of herbs. Everything should be finally explored. Fully for our entire region. And, let me make sure that all of my potions are off. Because I may or may not want to go into plantations. I may entirely give up on gathering after this and just be all in on plantations. I might just dump all the drying racks and dry storage and just go all in on the plantation. I don't know. I have no idea. What I do know is gather. So careful gathering, you get 5 and 0.45. And what the exact details, but is just... Yeah, I don't know what gathering loot does. But gathering over here has way more gathering perception, even if the gathering effort is halved. But it must be a better thing because it uses more stats, right? Well, that's not how the jobs work, so that might not be how this works. I don't know. Somehow, though, this is my highest level job by a mile already. Yeah, we're getting faster and faster at the XP growth. I kind of want to grow stats and do all the things. I'm kind of worried that the herbs and the potions might be a giant distraction and waste of time. They couldn't be, could they? No, they couldn't be, right? I should probably go through and one by one remove all the ones that have been fully discovered. Honestly, we've explored about half, it feels like. Wasn't there a button I selected that just made all of it go? Oh well. I might be able to just find what I want already. I have no idea. But when I've got them all discovered, I'll definitely be able to find whatever it is I want. Okay, good. I know there was some command I gave where it highlighted everything, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was! I mean, we really are wandering far and wide. We're not messing around. We are combing the land with a fine-tooth comb. Alright, there we go. That should be plenty. Create. Alright, find all the things. 2.37, huh? 1%, huh? Ooh, this Mind Spire stuff's hard to find. Oh, well, whatever. Have fun tearing up the land, looking for all these herbs. You're going to be the gathering champion. I'm going to go to sleep. I shouldn't be up this late at all. But I might still be able to gather 5.5 hours of sleep if I actually go to bed now. So that's what I'm going to do. I keep second guessing it. I'm just going to go now.